Hello all. This video is the how to build video for Boom, the Decepticon tow truck medic. Get him out of the way here. All right. So the pieces you will need to build Boom include one mint right here, one light purple, two translucent pinks, four light blues, 6 silver, 8 black, 8 light gray, 13 maroon, and 23 orange pieces. If you don't have mint, you can trade that out for a translucent green piece if you'd like. And remember, all of these colors are just how I build him. Feel free to choose whichever colors you like. All right, with that, let's get started. All right, first things first, let's just really quickly build his weapon. That includes 2 silver pieces and 2 maroon pieces. And this build is fairly simple. All you need to do is take the 2 maroon pieces and stick them together, just like so. Take 1 silver piece and put it into that back one, just like that. And then take 1 more silver piece and put it into that slot right there. And if you had watched the video review for Boom, you would know this is a Tommy gun, but also his hook. Placing that to the side, we will now move on to the head. So his head takes an orange piece, 2 silver pieces, and that mint piece. First things first, take these silver pieces and push them together, just like so. Next, you want to take your mint and slide it in to that gap, making that connection. And finally, take the orange piece and put it in kind of at an angle, just like that. Obviously, the angle is based on how you transform him. So when you're building him, you can put it however you want, just for the time being. All right, I suppose we should move on to the torso first. For the torso, you will need the light purple piece, all 4 light blue pieces, 2 silver pieces, and a smattering of orange pieces. If I count correctly, that should be about 8. You'll need about 8 orange pieces. There we go. All right, let's start by building the windshield. Take 2 blue pieces, put them like that, and finish it on the other side. And then to build the back, you want to put this piece in the back, just like that. All right, next, build the back of the cab itself. Build 2 of these. And of course, these will become his shoulder-mounted guns in robot mode. Just like that. And to attach them, take these tabs right up here and attach like so. You may have noticed that I tend to keep the ++ logos on the inside parts where you don't see them as much. I think it looks very nice if you are interested. All right, let's start the next part by putting 2 orange pieces, just like that. Then, just like the windshield, you will connect 2 orange pieces, and then the light purple piece, lavender I suppose, and put it like so. Then, take this piece right here and connect it to this piece right here, giving you that little connection. Take 1 orange piece, put it up here. This will be where the shoulder begins, and same on the other side. And finally, take your windshield and looking at this port and this, or I suppose this tab and this port, that's what it is. Slide those together And in doing so, you will also connect it up top here. Oh goodness, let's not have everything fall apart. How about? All right, let's try that again. Oh goodness. I suppose I don't generally build it like this. All right, with some finagling, you can get everything in place where it needs to go. And that should be the torso. I'll give you views of all sides here so you can see how it looks. Make sure you can compare it. And in the time being, we can put the head into its socket right there. All right, now that that's done, let's move on to the arms. I'll do one arm and then mirror it for the other side. So for the arms, you will need 3 orange, 2 black, and 2 light gray. And of course, double that for both. So let's start off by making the wheel, just like so. If I have a wheel in any of my transformers, it is almost certainly like this. First things first, take that wheel, connect it on the back with another orange piece, just like so. At the top, connect it just like so, as you can see here. And then put the last orange piece on this bottom tab down here. And there you go. And then for the forearm, take the 2 gray pieces and put them like so. And then just stick them on the very end of that elbow right there. And that should be your arm. And let's just do a little bit of magic here. And there you have both arms right here. Oop, there we go. Both arms right there. Let's put them back. All right. Next, we will move on to the lower torso. It's probably one of the easiest bits to make. You will just need 1 orange piece and 5 maroon pieces. All right. Start off, make another one of these little connections here. Then, on either side, simply add 2 more maroon pieces, just like so. And finally, on that middle tab there, add 1 maroon. And on the other side, going the other direction, do the same thing with the orange piece. And there is your midsection. All right, final step is to make the legs. So for the legs, you'll need 4 orange pieces. You will need 2 black pieces, 2 light gray pieces, 1 of your translucent pink pieces, and 3 maroon pieces. And once again, double that for the other leg. All right, let's start off by making the wheel once again. There you go. Next, let's make the foot. Take your 2 light grays, put them together just like that. All right, now we can take your light, or not light, your translucent pink, stick it right into that tab like there. I just braced it against my surface here. And then you'll take your wheel and stick it in this port right here, giving you that. Next, let's build up the leg. So this will be where the upper leg connects to the knee, right there, and then add 1 maroon just like so. Then, on the back of that lower maroon, add 1 orange, just like that. And then you can stick all of this right into that port right there. All right. For his hips, you want to connect 2 orange pieces just like so. And then connect them once again, just like so. All right. And then only for one of the legs, you want to add 1 orange to the back. This will be the connector in his vehicle mode at the back. All right, let's try that magic trick out again. And there you have both legs. As you can see in the back, only 1 orange piece right there. All right, now that we have all of the pieces, we can go ahead and assemble him. First things first, we want to take the legs and connect them at the midsection. So go ahead and put them in just like so. This tab, this port. Boom. All right, then you have his torso. This orange tab right here goes into this orange port right here. Just like so. And then you can sandwich it all together. And then to add his arms, this orange tab, this orange port, put them in just like so, and do the same on the other side. And we can connect his gun, and there you have, boom, completed. Thank you to everybody who made it this far into the video. If you haven't already seen the original review of Boom here, make sure to go do that at the link below. And if you'd like to subscribe, that would help greatly. And finally, if you'd like to watch any other videos of mine, I have plenty of Transformers for you to go and see and how to build them. Once again, thank you everybody, and good night.